What's up, guys? So today I want to talk to you about having unhappy chickens and why you don't want to have unhappy chickens or turkeys. Come on, get your mouth full right here, turkey. Yeah. So you don't want to have unhappy chickens or turkeys. One reason is because they will quit providing eggs for you. Who is not? Can you see them? Ow, they're pecking my toe. Ow. Stop it. Who wants to take a, ow, gosh. You don't want to have unhappy chickens. If you want your chickens to declare war on you, number one today is not feeding your chickens properly and enough food. Even though these are free-range chickens and turkeys, if you're not feeding them enough, they're going to be really hungry and they're going to run up on you. Who am I kidding? They could be full and they're still going to run up on you hungry because they act like they never get fed. So anyways, I got three different things I'm going to talk to you, but number one right there, if you don't want your chickens to declare war on you, to be unhappy, and just be all around miserable, you want to make sure that they're fed properly. And so you want to, you saw by my finger. So you want to make sure they're getting plenty of food. Oh, I'm gonna grab your gobbler. You want to make sure they're getting plenty of food out here. Some feed we like to feed ours. You can feed them scratch grains. You can feed them dried corn right here. That's what we got right here. They love the dried corn. Dried corn's more of a filler. It's gonna fatten them up. So we don't want to give them that all the time, but we will give it to them here and there to kind of help them get full. It's cheaper too. If you got laying girls, you want to make sure that they're getting their laying pellets. We did a previous video, click up here if you want to go see it, but we talked about you give them beans and rice. We have such a big flock of around like 70 chickens, turkeys, probably 80, and it's harder for us to do beans and rice because they eat all the stinking time. It's easier for us to keep up doing feed. Whoa, dude, gosh, stop it, turkey, go on. Dang, he done lost some feathers. You saw that? Gosh, you okay, buddy? So anyways, number one today, one thing that contributes to your flock being unhappy is not feeding them enough for the size of the flock that they are. You want to make sure they get fed plenty, so we're going to feed them good.
All right, so I'm going to feed these chickens because they are starving today. Like sometimes they're hungry. I mean, they're always hungry. But sometimes they're like, look at them, they're already jumping in the car. Okay, y'all, move out of the way. Hey, girls, okay. Okay.
Katie, what the heck you doing? What you running for, Bobby? What you doing?
They're chasing me. Look at them. They're crazy. Oh my gosh. Whew.
Number two, come on over here. I'm going to show you what else they need right here. While we got the flocks off our backs, the next super important thing here is making sure they got the proper water that they need. Matter of fact, we were feeding ours really good one day, but man, they're just in our faces. And we're like, what is wrong with you? And so what ended up happening was they're out of water. And so they're like, give me water. And it wasn't like they're dying of thirst. They wasn't even panting or nothing, but they just knew they needed some water. So anyways, we got them some water. I'll show you right over here what we do for water. Now, I'm going to tell you something different I want to try doing. And comment below and let me know if it works. But so if you notice our water bins here, I've heard that if you actually put some copper in them, it will keep all this algae from growing. And I've never actually tried that. So me and Katie's actually going to try that. We were talking about that. And I've heard it'll help them be cleaner. Now look, see how the water pails are open here? Notice that they can step in them. During the summertime, it really cooled them off. But I don't like them being able to step into them because what happens? They're getting them dirty. So we want to, we really need lids on these. So these are just temporary right now. It's something we were trying. Now this guy here.
See, he's stepping in over there.
Yeah, you see him step? Look at him.
Cooling off.
Turkey in there stepping. He done got worked up over the corn and now he's standing in it. So anyways, this pen here. This thing, I really like this. But this thing costs like, how much was it, like 30, 40 bucks, 50? I mean, it's a lot. And what's this, a gallon too? 3 gallon maybe? 2 or 3 gallon. And so I just don't hold enough. But this thing is sweet. If you have a small flock, I mean 10 birds, dude, hands down, I buy this all day, every day for my birds. It keeps it clean, super easy to deal with. It doesn't get dirty. We've had this thing a while now, and outside has done great.
And that's what I call high quality A2O.
Compared to doing plastic stuff. So honestly, if you haven't done that yet, get you one of those. Those things are sweet. But it's the water. You want to make sure they got plenty of water. These are basic cares for your chickens. But they're super important because a lot of people's like, man, why ain't my chickens laying? Well, look, are you giving them enough water every day? Are you making sure they're staying watered? I'm telling you what, if they go a little bit thirsty, these jokers will quit laying eggs. Like, no lie. I mean, you look at a chicken funny and they'll quit laying eggs. So you want to make sure they got plenty of water. They will quit laying over just anything. It's so crazy. I'm gonna get Katie here. She's gonna tell you the next thing about our chickens, and this is one of the most important things right here when it comes to your chickens is this right here. So let's get Katie on here.
Hey everybody, number 3 here is the cleanliness of the coop. So let's take a peek inside here. We probably need to clean it again, or whoops, sorry.
Oh, that's an egg.
We need to stir some of this up probably. So you can come in a little closer if you want and take a peek in there. So remember just a short month ago.
There's some eggs in there.
Yeah, just a short month ago.
Eggs. Good Lord.
We came in here and layered up some, oh gosh, what all do we do? Lime.
Barn lime, all kinds of stuff. Diatomaceous earth.
Diatomaceous earth. There was about 5 things. And then
Put a little bit of straw.
pine shavings.
Yeah.
And so we layered that up, and then every so often you would come in here and just kind of stir things up. Make sure there's not that ammonia smell because the way their poo is. And maybe every few months, it depends on the size of your flock, but you want to maybe just clean it out, put fresh stuff in it. I don't know, is that right, Brendan? Every few months or longer than that? It just depends.
Well, it depends. Like some people's talked about the deep litter method, and what they said was you could actually go a year. Now,
Okay.
I'm going to show you why this doesn't work for us is because we need something across the front of our layer boxes in there, like a lip, to keep stuff from going in there. That's our problem. So
Yeah.
deep litter doesn't work as good for us, which this is kind of deep, but so what we're going to do is actually sift all this stuff out and keep the powder, the barn lime, barnstone, whatever it is in there.
Maybe just put some fresh shavings
Yeah,
on
we'll
top
keep it in
again.
there. But I will say, doing it the way we did, if you watched our last video, you need to put a few shavings because it could get dusty, and we don't want it to be dusty for them. But you want to keep these roaches, bugs out, and when you add this dryness to it in here, the chickens really like that, and it helps with the bugs too.
Yes, I don't see any bug. I mean, I see some flies in here, but that's really all. And it really doesn't stink, even though this is got some layers of chicken poop going on. It doesn't really have smell to it, so that's good when it's dry. And keeping it dry like that helps keep any bugs down. The diatomaceous earth will help
Protect against bugs.
help all kinds of bugs. Helps them from getting mites and other things.
Yeah, so with your chickens, you know, getting all this out, it'll really help them be happy. Because the thing is this, like, if your chicken's unhappy, man, they're not going to give you eggs. I got a bonus one for you we're going to tell you. So if you're still here on the video and you've hung around this long, I don't want you to miss this. Because this is super important for new chicken owners. Or if you don't even own chickens, this is pretty interesting. But one thing with chickens here is when you get to certain seasons, they do slow down on laying. Matter of fact, we're coming up on a season here. Coming up on winter. Or really, we're in the fall. But then winter's coming. So what happens is we end up having shorter days or shorter daylight for these chickens. And chickens, they run off the daylight. So what happens is when we're like an hour short of daylight, they actually slow down on their laying. When there isn't much daylight, they slow down on laying. And it's a resting time for your hens. It's okay for them to slow down laying eggs. Now, what a lot of people do is they'll put a light in their coop and give them an extra hour, hour and a half of light, and that will actually help them with making sure that they continue laying. There's another thing that goes around with chickens you should know about too, is that they start losing their feathers. They go through what's like a molting, and they'll start to molt and they'll start to lose their feathers. They start pulling them out, and what happens is they'll slow down on laying because their body is taking a lot of effort trying to produce more feathers. So they kind of put the eggs on hold and they start producing more feathers. But anyways, let's go check out these chickens. We got, man, there's like, I don't know what's going on, but man, I swear it sounded like a bomb went off earlier. Dude, for real, earlier it sounded like a legit cannon went off. And I've never heard a cannon before, but it sounded like one. So we're actually going to give these chickens some brown rice. Katie's going to grab this brown rice. They're going to tear it up for bedtime and be happy and hopefully leave our butts alone tomorrow because they're like, food. Let's go get this rice.
A war zone.
I know. We're living in America over here. It sounds like a war's going off. You heard it?
There ain't no bullets coming this way.
Gosh, that's rough.
What the heck?
It was leaking.
It's just water. No.
It's water. Yeah, turkey's like. I'm gonna pour it out a little further. You're gonna kill the grass over here, baby. Kill it right here. And you're like, get them to work overtime right here. Okay. Kill the grass. I tell you, they're gonna scratch it till it's dead. Look at that, we got assembly line. Even Houdina's eating over there. She says, step off. You heard her cussing that other one? She may be small, but she is spunky. She put them in their place. Got them all eating. Crazy chickens. So Katie, what'd you feed them?
So I gave them some brown rice. That was 5 cups. Which they probably could eat like 3 of those. So like 15 cups. Because of the size of our flock. But that was all I had time to make this afternoon. So that's what they got.
Alright guys, so today 3 things we went over. We've been chicken farming a little while now. We learned 3 different things, and if you want your chickens to keep laying eggs, make sure you're feeding them enough feed. Okay, if you're not free ranging them, definitely make sure you're feeding them enough feed. If you are free ranging them, you can still feed them some good feed. Make sure they're getting plenty of food. You don't have to do it on demand, but you can. There's different methods to that, right? You could ferment your feed. You could do the beans and rice like we did. Watch our video we posted. Or you could just do regular feed. Secondly, you want to make sure they got plenty of water, okay? If they're going without water, you know, it could be harmful to them. I mean, over a day, I think they could die in 2 days, you know. Don't want that to happen, especially if it's really hot out. Thirdly, you want to make sure their coop is nice, safe, and clean. At any point, if your chicken is unhappy, you don't want to have an unhappy chicken, because unhappy chickens don't give you eggs, and then you got to go threaten them that they'll become dumplings and all that stuff. So we don't want that, but instead, you want a happy chicken. Make sure they got plenty of food, plenty of water, and that their bedding is safe, clean, and it's a good place for them to sleep. I'm going to tell you a couple things here just for an extra, you know. Winter's coming, and we live in Florida. Winter don't get that bad. Matter of fact, chickens' hearts, they beat up over 200 BPM. You know, like, that's crazy. Their hearts are beating. Chickens are like little heaters. But if you're not living in Northwest Florida and maybe you're in colder climates, winter's coming. So there's a couple things you don't want for your coop. And you don't want drafts in your coop, because if you got drafts going through there, it could really harm your chickens. They could get cold. The roosters that's got a cone on their head, they could get frostbite. So keep that in mind for your chickens. I won't charge you for that one. That one was free for you today. All my northerner friends, that's free for you. Don't let their, you don't want them getting frostbite and all that. That's bad. It could kill your chicken. and you want them happy. So I make sure our coop's got plenty of ventilation. Thank you guys for jumping on today. We love that you're loving the videos. Comment below what your favorite part about our video today was, or we love what you have to say. So if there's something you want to see on our channel, comment below. We'll try to make it happen. We got us a couple pumpkins, complimentary from a local church, and they're really nice. We're actually going to give them some food from our friend Gina and some others actually. And so, anyways, I'm gonna throw this pumpkin and try not to knock one out. Go get it.
Oh gosh.
You're gonna fit.
Like, that one was
So
a
that
big.
didn't break. Follow the pumpkin. You ready? I'm gonna toss it. And...
Oh gosh.
Tickets.
Brandon,
Hold on.
slam it in front of you. Oh, Bobby!
Bobby, you about to die.
Come over here. Gosh, you scared me.
Oh, God. You for real? Oh. I guess I'm just going to have to show you all how strong I am. Here you go, chickens. Ah. There you go. Come on. Oh, I hit a chicken.
That was Henrietta.
No, it wasn't. Oh, it smells so pungent. That's a pumpkin for you. But chickens love pumpkins anyways. If you're ever wondering if chickens eat pumpkins, they love pumpkins. Now, I don't know if a turkey does. Here, turkey. Come on, turkey.
I don't think they like them.
Here you go. There you go. Ooh, that was good, wasn't it? You liked that seed, didn't you? So I got another one.
Hey, Marshall.
What's that chicken? Yeah, they're pecking out the hole. Look, get it. They're sticking their heads in there eating it. Here. Oh.
Ew, you flung it on your pants.
Oh no! Crap!
No pumpkin.
Oh great, I'm getting on my shoe. Yeah, they'll scratch that out.
Oh yeah, they'll eat it. It'll be nothing but rinds by morning.
Here you go. Let me use my strong foot.
They'll eat it. They'll get in there.
Think so?
Look at this one. They already
There you go, girls.
they've already ate all the seeds.
Dang.
There you go, Midas. Where you been at the whole time?
Look
Come
at my
on, boy.
arm.
I know, it's all over.
I hope this comes out.
It will.
My favorite shirt. I uncovered it. Look at it. Let's go get that food. Where's it at? In the back?
It's that big metal pan. All right, Houdina. That little old thing. Mean as fire. I tell you what.
Oh my gosh.
I just set it down and let them.
Bon appetit. Go ahead.
There's apples and corn and
See what's in this.
beans.
Here you go. Come on, clean it out. Clean it out, Bobby. Good boy, Bobby. Gotta clean the plate clean. See, this is why it's important to have a good local church that you go to, because there's perks that come with it. Great people and great food. Look, my chickens are eating good with the leftovers we had today. Look at them.
Those chickens are running off with the apple piece. It looked funny.
Yeah, that apple core. Look at them. Get the turkey over there. Get turkey. Watch them. It's like playing football. Oh, he fumbled. He got it down. Oh, look. Here's another one. Watch.
So, you have mashed potatoes on your beak.
Houdina, where you been at? I ain't seen Houdina in a while.
I saw her the other day.
She's trying to hatch out some eggs. Look at them.
Look, they have mashed potatoes on their mouth.
I didn't have to. Why are you stepping? Look, Eddie. Look. He's running with it. Get him. Get baby
Little
turkey.
He's like, no, that's my apple, not yours.
Oh, look, he got apple crisp. Look at him. Apple crisp. He's like, oh, where'd it go? He's shaking it like a dog. Oh, he flipped in there. The other one got it. Get out. Get out. Get out. Bobby? Watch when they get it. Oh, he done stepped on a chicken. Dang, you too fat for that, turkey.
Look how colorful he is.
Yeah, he'll probably live. We'll probably eat him.
I'm sure he's the biggest one.
He's the one that stays around, though. He's pretty close. Yeah.
That eats good.
They're enjoying this meal. Look at him. Let me stand in it. Turkey's like, I don't know if I want that crap.
You know you liked it.
You know you liked it. Oh.
Look at him. He's just so pretty.
He is. Even the top of his head looks interesting, don't
It's
it?
like how he fades and gets
He looks
darker,
like he's like a Spaniard
and then
or
it goes to
something.
like red and then orange.
Don't he look like a Spaniard?
My name's Shelby. So is he gold lace?
Yeah.
Um,
I think it's a gold lace wine dog
you can
rooster.
see it on the bottom. On his bottom feathers.
Yep.
You see the gold.
He
Houdina?
is pretty.
I mean, Henrietta.
I don't know. Is she over here, right there, probably.
There you are, girl.
Oh, that ain't her.
This is her.
Oh, she was wiping her beak off on the ground. Are you sure? Yeah, that's her. She wiped her beak off on the ground. She's like, I got mashed potatoes. She's like, excuse me. Fumble. Oh, he's running. He's running.
Sammy's looking out the door.
Is he?
Hey, Bobby. You getting hot, buddy?
He can see us.
His feathers have gotten real blue looking too.
Yeah, he's pretty.
They're all wiping their beaks off.
Now wipe your beaks
They
off.
got gravy on them, huh?
Hey, she's over here pecking the rest of that pumpkin off my shoe. Clean my shoes. You can clean my shoe.
Hey, Beauty. I thought you was going to get rid of her. You didn't want her?
No, I guess we got next one. Oh, murder. Murder. Run, girl.
Hey, Bobby.
Poor Bobby got rejected.
You looking bad, bro.
I know what that feels like, Bobby.
Don't hurt me. Looking like you're about to come in.
He's like, what you got?
You ain't messed with me, you better not. You better keep it that way. The turkeys scratch their beaks too.
Turkey gonna have to scratch his gobbler. It's getting all that gravy on it. Isn't it pretty good though? He's like, whoa, huh? Right there. Pretty boy. Come here. You pretty turkey. Bobby, what's happening?
She's real pretty too.
Who?
The white one.
Oh yeah. I don't know what she is. I can't tell. I'm guessing she's Americana.
Yeah.
Just her beak doesn't look as much like one to me. Yeah, we must have a couple of them left. I've seen some turn up. We were looking for them the other day and I couldn't find them all. So we got what we could. Look at it. So here's our look at the seed ball or the seed brick I got. It looks like a ball now. How crazy is that? They done pecked it into a ball. Here, come on, I'm gonna roll it. Watch out. Look, like a ball. That thing was legit a brick the other day. I just want to get it closer to their cage. I don't like them being out in the open that far. Here you go, chickens. Here you go, girls. Go peck on your brick or your ball. They like that thing though.
You can't eat the pan, home slice.
You I got pumpkin all over me. That was stupid. Katie?
Don't you blame that on me.
You're the one bending over, not me. See, Turkey say he smells it. His face turning red, he's looking at your butt. Hey, don't forget, we love to hear your feedback, so comment below what you would like to see on Sunset Acres or any tips you may have. And remember, it costs you nothing to subscribe, and it really helps us out a lot when you watch our videos, and we love bringing you guys clean entertainment. If you want to see how to help your chickens sleep better at night, click this video up here, and we would love to show you what we tried with our chickens and our thoughts on it. See y'all till next time.